Yo, I'm here to talk about the Mayweather and Canelo fight coming up. I'm just gonna give my thoughts and my prediction on the whole thing. Just my thoughts and my predictions. Um, I'm about to break these two down real good, Mayweather and Canelo. But I'm gonna start with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez to me is a good young Mexican fighter to me, but hasn't really proven anything yet in his career to say he's gonna take down Mayweather yet. And, everybody just had this whole big belief, but let's be honest, his resume shows his facts. I mean, let's be honest. He fought 43 times, a record of 42 wins and one draw. Only won two world titles in one division. Only been in six world title fights. Six world title fights, and you got 42 victories. To me, that's just sad, but I understand that he's only 22, but if you were gonna be in this type of fight, I just gotta call it like it is. I mean, let's start with on his resume. Let's start with Austin Trout. Austin Trout to me is a C plus fighter who fought Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto, when he fought Austin Trout, I'm pretty sure he didn't take Austin Trout more serious than he did freaking Floyd Mayweather. We all know that. I mean, Miguel Cotto came off a loss before he fought Austin Trout. Miguel Cotto came out one of his toughest fights with Floyd Mayweather before he fought Austin Trout. So I can pretty sure tell you that wasn't the same Miguel Cotto. But like I said, because Austin Trout was a no name before he fought Miguel Cotto, I gave Austin Trout some credit. Not all credit, because Miguel Cotto came off with a loss. And like I said, when I saw Austin Trout fought Miguel Cotto, I mean, I really wasn't that impressed because, like I said, that's how you would beat Miguel Cotto. I mean, all Austin Trout did was just throw a bunch of jabs and, kept Cotto at distance, which you would do because Austin Trout does have a bigger body than a Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He's an actual 154-pound fighter. But his overall skills is nowhere near Floyd's. I even looked at that because when you watch Floyd fought Miguel Cotto and Austin Trout, Floyd was actually backing Cotto up in the fourth round with really just one punch, that sweeping right hand. I mean, that was just an amazing shot. Now I saw Austin Trout try to do the same thing with Miguel Cotto, and that sweeping right hand just didn't look as good as Floyd. I mean, he barely could even land that shot. I mean, Floyd made that jump look just so crisp on Miguel Cotto. But let's go back to this. So, Canelo fights Austin Trout, and I gotta be honest with that fight. I thought personally it was a draw. I wouldn't have gave it to any other fighter because, like I said, Canelo Alvarez definitely landed to me the better shots, but clearly got outworked by Austin Trout. Austin Trout threw the more punches. I was very impressed by Canelo Alvarez's defense, but Austin Trout is very predictable. I mean, he just throws right to the head, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. He's slick boxer, but he never really mixes it up. He doesn't have really that decent footwork to me at all. But do I consider Austin Trout a good fighter? Yeah, I consider him a good fighter. But when we look at Austin Trout resume, his only world champion that Austin Trout has beat is Miguel Cotto. Before that it was no names that nobody really know of. I mean, and Austin Trout only won one world title in his whole career as of so far. So, like I said, with the Austin Trout and Canelo, gotta give Canelo some credit because a lot of people didn't think he was gonna fight Austin Trout. I didn't. I was for one didn't think he will, but when he did, I had to give him credit that he did fight Austin Trout. But I wasn't impressed how he fought Austin Trout. Like I said before, I gave it a draw. I didn't think nobody won, but I keep saying that Canelo dominated him. I didn't see none of that. I thought they both did what they had to do and did what they wanted to do. But I was expecting, it's Canelo's first big fight, and you always expecting a bit more from the superstar. And I don't think he did enough to really prove to say he's going to beat a Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? But That's how everybody feel about it. That's just not how I feel about it. Now let's go back to the next opponent before Austin Trout that Canelo has fought, which is José Lopez. José Lopez, to me, is an average fighter. To me, I don't even consider him a C fighter, a C plus fighter. I mean, he's like, to me, I consider him a D fighter. The only reason I consider him a D fighter is because he has never won a world title in his whole goddamn career. He's a minor fighter who got one lucky punch in on Victor Ortiz. There's only world champion or former world champion that José Lopez probably has beaten. You know what I'm saying? But he beat Victor Ortiz come off a loss to Floyd Mayweather, and I don't think Victor Ortiz has really gathered himself together after that crucial knockout from Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, we know how it ended. I gotta go and explain all that shit what happened in Mayweather Victor Ortiz fight. But José Lopez beats him, and José Lopez is a 140-pound fighter. He's a 140-pound fighter who went to go fight at 140, who jumped up to 147 to go fight Victor Ortiz. And like I say, he got that one lucky shot in, and then all of a sudden he got to fight. They try to put him in there with Canelo Alvarez. Now Canelo Alvarez is very confident he was gonna beat José Lopez. José Lopez had no goddamn business being in there with damn Floyd Mayweather. Matter of fact, I was watching the fight. I'm like, what the hell is he doing in the ring with this motherfucker? He should be fighting at 140. What the hell is going on? But money is money. They needed somebody to hype Canelo up again. And before that, he fought Shane Mosley. We already know Shane Mosley is the only fighter on Canelo Alvarez's resumes that has won multiple world titles, who actually done something before the boxing, but was 40 years old when Canelo Alvarez um, fought Shane Mosley. I mean, like I said, Shane Mosley, you gotta always give somebody credit if you can beat Shane Mosley because I always consider that, but clearly Shane Mosley was just washed up, you know. Then after that, I think he fought somebody called Ryan Rose or something like that. I seen his resume, and I'm like, who the hell is Ryan Rose? Ryan Rose to me ain't never been nothing in boxing. Nobody even ever think about his name or consider anything he's ever done in sports. And then he fought Carmen Cintron. Carmen Cintron, man, that man ain't been shit in boxing. And I mean, he's one of the four last five opponents that Canelo Alvarez has fought. He fought Alfonso Gomez. Man, come on, man. That guy from the Contender, what has he done in boxing? Nothing. Then he fought Matthew Haddon. I mean, he fought Matthew Haddon for a 154-pound title fight, which is some bullshit. Matthew Haddon wasn't even a 154-pound fighter. Big as Canelo Alvarez is, they gonna put him in with a small Greek Matthew Haddon, and even that fight went the whole distance, which is shocking to me. But that's how it is. Then somewhere before that, he fought Carlos Baltimore. Carlos Baltimore, another world title fighter that Canelo's beaten, but Baltimore wasn't nothing before he got to Canelo Alvarez. I mean, don't get me wrong, Baltimore done some good things in Boston, but right at that time he was 39 years old. I mean, Baltimore was done, man. We all know he was done. So I mean, just down the list, bomb after bomb after bomb for Canelo Alvarez. I understand why Oscar was doing that for Canelo Alvarez, just trying to build his name up, trying to get everybody excited about him, but hasn't quite done nothing yet to really say he's a great fighter yet. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, if he beats Floyd Mayweather, he has definitely done something great if he can do it. But like I said, his resume does not show that he can do anything in boxing. I mean, like I say, Austin Trout is one good fighter that he's beaten at 154-pound fighter. Like I said, I would have loved to see him fight more world champions like Laura, James Kirkland. I mean, it's just more guys that he could have fought outside the top of the game that would have prepared him more for a guy like Floyd Mayweather. But everybody just gonna start riding this kid. Even though he hasn't proved nothing in the sport of boxing just yet, they gonna keep riding him, keep riding him, keep riding him. But I don't know how. I just hoped As much as I like Canelo Alvarez, I just hope after if he, because I really do believe he's gonna lose to freaking Floyd Mayweather. It's just nothing on his resume that says he's gonna do nothing. The way he fights, it's just not good enough. They keep talking about his speed. Trust me, man, his speed ain't fast enough for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, look at him, but his defense is nowhere near Floyd Mayweather's. His hand speed, like I already said that before, it ain't nowhere near. Foot speed, anything speed wise, Floyd all the way. I mean, Canelo Alvarez is a very flat-footed fighter. He likes to stay in one position. He's not really fast on his feet, which is one thing I really think is gonna kill him in this fight with Floyd. I mean, he's just not fast on his feet at all. So that means Mayweather get the move from him. That means at 36 years old, Mayweather have an easy time moving from Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez not really good at cutting off the ring. Really just don't have the experience for. He hasn't been. Like I said, when in these big fights, it is different on that level. He has not been at a level. I don't give a damn what people say. It don't just change like that. And forget all that about. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. Now a lot of people just has not been convinced on that Floyd Mayweather was great. They keep saying, "Oh, he ain't fought nobody, ain't nobody on his resume," but all these guys are Hall of Fame fighters and stuff. And then they're gonna point out, well, he didn't fight this guy at this time, he didn't fight this guy at that time, and that to me that just sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Cause let's go start with a lot of. I'm just gonna start with a lot of fighters that he has fought, like last 10 fights. I'm not gonna really put them in a certain order. Okay, let's start with Oscar. Oscar De La Hoya. We already know he's one of the greatest fighters. Has done something in the sport of boxing. One of the biggest pay-per-view fighters ever. Oscar was 34 when he fought Floyd, and he said once Floyd had beat him, he said Oscar was done. But Oscar De La Hoya just got come on off from a knockout victory over Ricardo Mayorga or something like that. A ninth round TKO, and he was a WBC world champion. Now you can't be a fucking a champion and not be at your best. So I don't understand that. I'm not saying Oscar was that same best as he was in 25. Nobody is, you know. And people say he fought him at the wrong time, but Floyd been calling Oscar out for years. I mean, until Oscar's ready, he was the biggest draw to fight Floyd. And whenever he was ready to fight Floyd, I mean that's on Oscar. He did it when he was ready, so Floyd can't be mad about that. And y'all can't be blaming Floyd for wanting to fight. I mean, he wanted the money. He wanted that payday. Now let's go to Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton, everybody say Ricky Hatton was a bum. Before that, everybody was saying, oh, Ricky Hatton had a shot to beat him. His whole big fan base. I mean, they were trying to say Floyd was ducking Ricky Hatton because he was 43 and 0. And Ricky Hatton actually won world titles in two divisions, 140 and 147. And as soon as Floyd knocked him out, oh, now Ricky Hatton's a bum. But he's won world titles. For after that, he took a vacation. We already know that. Came back, fought one with Marquez. People got mad when he fought one with Marquez. I understand that Marquez was a lightweight champion in different divisions, but he's won world titles in his division. So, and they had him ranked as a number 2 pound for pound champion in the world at that time when Floyd Mayweather was going to fight him. But the thing when you understand is, if you're the lightweight world champion and you say you want to go up in weight and you want to fight somebody and you rank as number 2 to do that, then I don't see nothing wrong with that. I know Floyd was a little bigger than him, but shit, Floyd doesn't gain all that much any damn way, you know? Marquez wanted, called Floyd out. He said, I mean, I'll move up the old weight class and fight him, but why not? Marquez was number 2 pound for pound champion in the goddamn world. So I don't understand. But then as soon as Floyd beat Marquez, you know, now he too small. Which is, I mean, you'll never get no credit. I mean, man was the number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world at that time. Floyd just came back and just wanted to make a dominant fighter, just dominate on a really good fighter. He just dominated a really good fighter, Marquez, which is one of my favorite fighters, Marquez. Then after that, you know, he fought Shane Mosley. We already know as soon as Floyd beat Shane Mosley, he was old because he was 38 years old. But Shane Mosley just got coming off. We already know he came off one of his biggest goddamn victory over Antonio Margarito. I mean, I think he stopped him in nine rounds. Soon as he go and fight Floyd, Floyd basically destroyed him. Now Shane Mosley was old, but he wasn't old when he destroyed Antonio Margarito. He wasn't old before the Mayweather fight because everybody thought that Shane had a chance to beat him, even though Mayweather was the more of the favorite. But a lot of people thought Shane had a chance to beat him. So y'all just want to get a man his credit, and they keep saying, "Oh, he wasn't in his prime." And Floyd's 33 years old. And even at 33, you're not at your best. I mean, Floyd wasn't in his prime. 33, you still not in your prime. Not like Floyd was 25 when he fought Shane Mosley at 38 damn years old. I just don't understand that. Then he fought Victor Ortiz. You can say what you want about Victor Ortiz at that particular time, but he was on a 5-fight win streak. Got a big fight with Andre Berto. Andre Berto was undefeated at the time. Andre Berto had the WBC World Championship title, and Victor Ortiz beat the shit out of him, but never had confidence in Andre Berto any goddamn way. And that made Victor Ortiz the WBC World Champion of the world. The WBC World Champion of the world. So you can't cherry pick a world goddamn champion. There's just no way no matter who you want to fight. Floyd can fight anybody he want to fight. If you want to fight a world champion, I don't see what the hell is wrong with that. Then he fought. Well, we don't. We already, like I said, we already know how the Mayweather Victor Ortiz fight ended. I ain't gotta explain all that stuff. I mean, yeah, it was a win. Yes, it was a crazy ending, a controversial, but damn it, a win's a goddamn win. Okay, let's start with the okay, Miguel Cotto. Yeah, like I said, I understand that Miguel Cotto, but hasn't really been the same. But regardless of how you feel about him and the Tony Margaret situation, when Mayweather fought Miguel Cotto was the WBA Super World Champion. I understand people keep saying, "Oh, we should have fought Miguel Cotto when he was undefeated." I understand that, but remember, Miguel Cotto was on Top Rank. Floyd hasn't fought a Top Rank fighter in goddamn years. As soon as he left Bob Arum, and Miguel Cotto didn't get that fight until he had left Top Rank. Then he went to Golden Boy Promotion, so that fight was going to happen. And then they said as soon as Floyd beat Miguel Cotto, oh, he wasn't himself no more. But you can't not be at your best if you fucking holding a title. I don't understand that. And they keep saying Miguel wasn't at his best, but 35 when he fought Miguel Cotto. Floyd ain't in his prime no damn more. He just still a really goddamn good fighter. Then he fought Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero, say what you want about Robert Guerrero, but he was on 15 fight win streak or 17 fight, I'm not really sure. And he won world titles in multiple divisions. Maybe in a lower division, but at least he's won world title. Shoot, that's more than what Joe Tito Lopez done his whole goddamn career. And he won the interim WBC title to go fight Floyd after he got done beating down once again Andre Berto. So I mean, I ain't gotta explain every goddamn fighter that Floyd has fought because he fought 17 world champions. I mean, you can't cherry pick 17 you can't cherry pick 17 former or current world champions. You just can't do that. Now I'm just saying that we already know Floyd's been in these big fights time after time after time again. That's the only. I mean, people say whatever they want to say, but experience always plays a key. I mean, Floyd Mayweather. I mean, the man averages 60% punches landed on any opponent he's faced. I mean, damn near any opponent. Canelo Alvarez don't even get close to them damn numbers. You know what I'm saying? As much as I believe that I won't believe this fight is going to be competitive, I don't think this fight is going to be competitive at all. I don't think so at all. Because, like I said, Canelo Alvarez just didn't show me enough. I wish he would have fought more world champions, karma or former. Just did that. So that way I could be like, man, Canelo might got a shot. I can't even say that. To be honest with you, I can't even say that about Canelo Alvarez. I think he's going to go in there and get his ass whooped right now. The only good thing about it is he's going to have Floyd Mayweather loss on his resume. That's about the only thing I see on this. Or do I think Canelo Alvarez could be a beast down the stretch? Hell yeah. But I think he could be the shit down the stretch, man. I'm telling you that right now. If he can keep improving and keep improving, I just think that he got some things to work on. But as of right now, I just don't see it. I know everybody want to hype him up and stuff. I mean, but to me, it's just more of a hype fight. People want to make it seem like this is a legendary fight or something, but the problem is Canelo hasn't done nothing on his legend. I mean, it's on his resume. He hasn't done nothing yet. So I mean, I'm just giving you thoughts on how I feel about the situation and stuff. How I think the fight is gonna go. I mean, for the people who say that Floyd Mayweather was gonna get knocked out by Saul Canelo Alvarez, come on, man, come on. The man barely can be touched, and we all know Canelo just don't have that much good timing. Even when he fought Austin Trout, the shots he landed, I just really wasn't that impressed at all. I mean, Canelo hits hard, but it's just his timing is not that good at all. I just see this being an easy win for Floyd. Say what you want about it, but it is what it is. I know they got a big fan base. All Mexican fighters usually have a big fan base and all that type of stuff. But that ain't got nothing to do with them boys in the ring right now. A lot of people, you know what? The thing about it is, I don't see Floyd getting no credit out of beating this kid. All y'all Canelo fans are gonna be riding him and stuff. Soon as he beat Canelo Alvarez, y'all gonna be the first one saying that, oh, Canelo was just too young, he wasn't ready, and all this stuff. Floyd should never fought him, but y'all wanted to see this fight so goddamn bad. Well, here y'all go. It's happening right now. You got what you wanted. You got your boy Canelo Alvarez fighting Floyd Mayweather. Now, if you get his ass whooped, I want y'all to give Floyd his credit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna give his boy his credit. If he beats Canelo Alvarez's ass, y'all gonna give him his credit. I don't want to hear nothing about all this cherry pick stuff. Y'all want to see the Mexican fans. Y'all want to see him fight him. Now he go. I know there's some Mexican fans that really know boxing and stuff like that. I know that a lot of them really like Mayweather too. But let's be honest. Let's be honest about the fight. Like I said, I just don't see this fight being competitive at all. Yeah, and people keep talking about power, power. Canelo has power. He has size. You can't win boxing fights with power and size. It's all about your skill. It's all about skill. It ain't about no power. Power and speed is to me is like the last things you need to be a very good boxer because you can do it without them too. Easy. If you got good timing, if you could adjust, if you could adapt, those to me those are the main ones you need in boxing. And as of right now, I don't see that in Canelo Alvarez. I mean, I just think that he has a lot more to improve on. People are not gonna say that until maybe he fight Floyd Mayweather and maybe get exposed of right now. I think Canelo Alvarez, even if he do lose, I hope he doesn't take it hard, but I think he can actually get over it. Cause let's be honest, after this fight, win or lose for Canelo Alvarez, he becomes a bigger star than whatever he was. I mean, he's gonna become a huge star. I think cause his name is so big, he may become a pay-per-view star. That's how big this fight is, and I think it's just gonna really do good regardless of him winning or losing. I mean, guys are gonna be wanting to fight this nigga Canelo Alvarez. They're gonna be wanting to fight this man because they're gonna make some money off of him. I mean, Canelo Alvarez gonna be making. I think he could be making like $5-6 million paydays after this Floyd Mayweather fight. But you know what? Right now, I'm just giving my thoughts on it. Right now, I might have some more down the stretch. But as of right now, peace out and good to you.